So I installed the air intake manifold. Here are the fuel lines, the fuel filter. Basically, I was working here off camera. This side is almost assembled. As I said, I still don't have the compressor. The gears aren't here yet. And basically, that's it for this side. Here, I laid out all the fuel lines. Where everything goes, install a new breather. All that's left is to put on the clamps, the tightening and mounting clamps, and secure the wires here with clamps. I'll take care of that after I have all the wiring fully installed. That won't be anytime soon. It's not going to happen right now. Now I'm going to assemble this side, starting with the heat exchanger. I need to install the radiator in place. The heat exchanger was taken for welding. They welded it up, but there was one defect. So I'll install the radiator and assemble the heat exchanger. I'll install the heat exchanger, and here I'll install the starter. I'll assemble whatever I can on this side for now. I still need to install the thermostats here. Basically, I'm assembling everything as much as possible. And then I'll start preparing the engine for painting. I'll also paint the manifold separately. Then, when everything is painted, I'll install the manifolds. And here I still need to assemble some pipes, air ducts, and so on. So my engine's ready. I assembled it here without commenting and even did some work off camera. Well, basically, as usual, by the end, I just wanted to finish assembling it as quickly as possible. So what do we have left? There's no compressor on the engine. So I just covered it with tape for now and left it like that, didn't remove it. So the gears aren't there yet. We're having some minor issues with the gears. Right now I want to install the gearbox right away, so it's already in place. I need to spread out these wires here. The connectors for the sensors on the gearbox. Well, so that the engine is ready for installation. The only thing left will be to quickly assemble the compressor. The repair of this engine costs this much. This includes all the work and all the parts. And as we remember, the customer also bought a second engine, a short block, meaning without the cylinder heads or any attachments. So the engine that the customer bought is the one we assembled. We took the block from there, we took the crankshaft from there, we took the camshaft from there, we took the oil pan from there, and so on. I'll be wrapping up the video. Maybe there will be some footage next about installing the transmission, maybe about installing the engine. I'll also try to record the first start. Basically, everything as usual. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Good luck to everyone. Bye everyone. The engine is already assembled. It's already installed on the vehicle. I've already disassembled the next engine. Some work has already been done on this engine as well. I prepared the casing, all the compressor, and so on. So what's up with this compressor? What was the problem? Here's the compressor drive gear. There's a small pit on it. One tooth. I'm not sure if I'll find it now. Here. One tooth. It has a cavity like this. That is, it's chipped. So it turns out, as I already said, the compressor is a very important part on this engine. If, for example, the bearing seize or spin out, there can be problems. The crankshaft seizes. Then the camshaft in the engine spins out. And to replace the camshaft, you have to remove the engine again. Well, in general, it's a lot of work. The pushrod bends there. The rocker arm breaks the pushrods, the valves can get bent, and so on. So there are a lot of problems. I informed the customer about this. The customer said, well, of course, let's replace the gear. We'll install a new one. So we ordered the gear, everything according to the part number. And the gear that arrived was 1.5 millimeters smaller in diameter. That is, it should be 75.5, but the one that arrived, I think, was 74. Well, more or less, we returned the gear. We ordered the next one from a different manufacturer. And so we went through all of them, all the manufacturers we could find. There were 6 or 7 different gear options. We searched ourselves, the client was searching too. and all the gears come in a smaller diameter. Well, I don't know. I haven't come across this before. If anyone has experience, write in the comments if it's possible to use a gear of a smaller diameter. But what confused me was that the difference is not only in the outer diameter, but also in the inner one, in the inner size of the teeth. Also, the difference is smaller by 1.5 millimeters. As an option, I think maybe the teeth there are kind of thicker. They have a different profile. It meshes differently. But in any case, I told the customer that I have no experience. I have never installed smaller diameter gears before. So that's why it's going to be an experiment if we install a smaller diameter gear. And in the end, basically, we searched and searched. And finally, we found the original man gear. And this one is exactly the same as it should be. So even if we take a look at the gear itself, for example, we see here 0123. And also on this gear 0123, well, that's the gear number used on the compressor drive. And on the mating gear and on this one, there are often these numbers there, and we see that we have exactly the same gear as before. So it was decided to install the engine there because obviously there's a lot of work involved in connecting everything, filling fluids and so on. Well, we finally got the gear. Now my task is to assemble the compressor and paint it separately without the engine, and then install it right there on site. So my task now is to assemble the compressor. Everything is already prepared. Well, I mean, it should have been assembled a couple of weeks ago. I replaced this rear bushing and the bearing is ready too. The heads are already completely ready. They've got all new valves, new gaskets and so on. Here I think the piston should already be installed on the connecting rods. Yes, so everything is already prepared.